Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of the American Zennial. I'm your host, Mike. Today I'm going to cook something really good, something to really keep you warm on a Sunday. Something you could eat while you're watching a football game or while you're playing Call of Duty or while you're watching some weird show called Euphoria on HBO that's about these kids that do drugs and they're doing weird stuff. And that's what my wife's doing. And I don't like that show. It's weird. But anyways, this is what we're going to do to make Mike style. I like to call it, well, they're beef tips, but there's a certain word we're going to use. They're very rich and creamy and thick. It's going to be so flavorful. Oh, wait till you see these beef tips. They're going to be epic. Okay, what I'm doing right now, I got a little extra light olive oil because it's ideal for sauteing, baking, and frying. Don't use regular olive oil for cooking. Okay? It's not good. That's heating up. It's getting nice and, it's heated. And we're gonna add, I got about a little over 1.5 pounds of beef. And it's all cubed up. These are going to be your beef tips. We're gonna put them in here and brown them. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Ugh, not very well. That's why I use a little better setup or get my camera woman to help me, possibly. Brown these up nice, okay? Brown them up good. Don't have to season them yet. We're going to do that later. Because these are going to cook for quite a while. You'll see. You'll see what we're doing with these beautiful tips. I got 2 onions. I like onion because they cook down. They have a nice flavor. That's why I'm doing 2 of them instead of 1. You can do whatever you like. And this is, now get them cut. This is the way I like them cut for this specific recipe. This is how I want them cut. That's how I like them. Little slivers. Skinny as I can get them, I like to do them like that. And they will melt. Oh, you know, they will sit there and cook. And that's what I want, that delicious juice. Now let's go put some stuff with these tips. You see, the tips have browned very much. I turned it down to a lower temperature. Oh, these look nice. They got browned. But they got a long way to go. You'll see, because we're going to do it low and slow. Now we got to add. Let's add some of these. Wow, I did good with one hand. Hold on, I had to set the camera down real quick to add some of this other stuff. This is what I like. This is what I like. Get some garlic in there. Look at that little spoonful. That looks good, huh? Bam, right in there. You can add more if you want more. Salt and pepper, I'm going to add that a little bit separately because I only have one hand. Okay? This is a one-hand job I'm doing here, if you know what I mean. It's not easy. I got some of this Gravy Master. Yeah, you're wondering why that. Well, it has good flavor. You'll see. You'll see. I got some of this Snoop Dogg Cali red wine. Let me show you how much to put in. That's it. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's all I had anyways. And now salt and pepper. And I added the salt and pepper. Mix it together. These onions, they're gonna cook down, okay? They're gonna cook down. Mix it all together real good. All the seasonings together. You know, if there's something you want to add of your own that you like, go ahead. But that's how I like mine. And oh boy, it smells wonderful in here. I'm just gonna let this cook now on low, you know, like a low medium to get it going, and we'll just switch it to low. It's gonna be a while we're gonna cook it on here. I'll keep you updated on the time because I always eyeball it, and it's usually done when the onions are pretty much like down to nothing, and you'll see, and the meat will just fall apart in your mouth. It'll get so tender, and all those nice flavors from the gravy, the wine, the onion, it all really comes together. You'll see. You will see. Time to put a lid on it. Let it slow and low for a while. We ain't in a rush. Hey Zennial heads, I want to give you a 10-minute update to show you what's happening. I have stirred them once in between. That's what they're looking like. This is on low. Man, I wish you could smell this. But that's what's going on. You know, you could, it depends how you like it. I've added jalapenos before. You know, any kind of pepper if you want, green peppers even. More of like a Philly, you know, Philly steak beef tips or something like that. But today I wanted to go with more of a savory, thicker and richer, you know, something heartier for this 0-degree weather I'm having over here in Ohio. Oof, and it's rough. So that's why I added the Gravy Master and the wine. It really does make it rich. Oh my word, this is nice. But it's gonna go longer. We're gonna go, we're gonna keep going until this meat gets tender. So it's been in there 10 minutes so far. And I'm made them in the past. I'm pretty sure it's like a half hour to 40 minutes you do them like this and just let them cook. I usually do them in a crock pot, and I think I've done a video on that before, but I quickly sear them on the stove, and then I transfer them to a crock pot. And I just do the outsides real quick, just psh, 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 sear them up, put them in a crock pot with all the other stuff, and they'll sit there for 6 hours, you know, then they're ready. But cooking in a crock pot is much different than a stove, definitely. Okay, last update was 10 minutes. Now, this has been 20 minutes. See what I'm talking about with the onions? They're just turning into nothing into that sauce. Wow, 20 minutes, this looks beautiful. I believe we're about halfway there, folks. Here's a half hour. Look at it, look at that. Just gonna cook down even more. Gonna get more juice, less onion. Meat will get even more tender. And another 10 minutes. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, a little bit long. I like, you could, I mean, if you want it now, you could eat some now. I'm going long. But they're done. You could eat them now. I like mine softer, and I'm in no rush. Right now, if you do it, it'll have a nice beef snap to it, like a nice steak sandwich. Me, I'm going for more of that in between the snap with the tenderness. I'm not gonna go quite, I don't think, to falling apart like a pot roast, but I wanna see where 10 more minutes gets me. Okay, this is a 50-minute checkup. We're going for the whole hour. These look great. These look awesome. It smells so good in here. This is amazing. I haven't tried it or nothing yet. I'm gonna check one piece. Ooh, these are hot. I gotta check a piece though. Pretty excited here. I do want to go a bit longer, but let's check it. Okay, it's like steak. It's not falling apart right now. Has a nice bite, like steak. If you want your steak sandwich now, you can. I'm gonna go probably 20 more minutes, maybe even a half hour, because I do like mine really, really cooked. You could honestly, if you want more juice in here, you can always throw another onion in and just let it be your juice. Oh, add a little, get creative. Add some butter. Add a little beef stock. Anything you choose. Gosh, it smells so good. Guys, that really had a nice taste. It nailed what I wanted to get. Savory. Okay, it's been a little over an hour and a half now. I'd say about an hour and 40 minutes. And this is totally how I wanted them. They're done perfectly. So I'm making a couple sandwiches out of them. You could put them on whatever you like, whether it's mashed potatoes, rice, a wrap. I'm doing sandwich. These are beautiful brioche buns. This, I'm gonna have one just straight up sandwich. Maybe I'll put some mozzarella cheese. This is going to be, I wanted something spicy, but savory too, with that saltiness. Blue cheese, sriracha. Don't judge unless you tried it. I'll tell you what it's like. Now I got a little trick. I'm gonna put the meat on, flip them. I put that, but I put a piece of tin foil over and let the sandwich kind of sit and steam for a while to get that cheese extra soft. Because I'm gonna do mozzarella over there too. And check this out how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I got the meat on my sandwiches. Now this is what I'm gonna do. Like that. Like that. Then I put that over it. Then I'll seal it up better when I get off. Because I only have one hand. So I'm gonna seal that better. Let it steam for a few minutes. Okay, I'm coming at you at my top secret location for testing. Sandwich testing, Lando. Ooh. Oh man, it smells so good. And look, because I let it sit for that time I told you and steam. Cheesy. Ooh. And the blue cheese, has melted in too. Blue cheese sriracha, mozzarella. Honestly, I didn't even need anything. You could have just ate it plain. It was so good. Well, I don't know it was so good, but my wife is raving about it. Across the house, I could hear her. Some of the au jus came through. Look at this beautiful brioche bun. Oh, this is the blue cheese sriracha one we're going to sample. Always say grace like I always do. Let's eat. I've never had anything like that. Blue cheese sriracha and all those other flavors. That's awesome. That sandwich blew me away. That's on my greatest hits. Let's try the mozzarella. Oh. That's awesome too. Wow. I didn't expect to make something spicy with blue cheese like that. This is what I wanted, the mozzarella one today. And just look at the inside. Trust me. It is so good. That's a blue cheese one. And sriracha. I went into the day wanting this is exactly what I wanted, the mozzarella, steak sandwich, beef tip, savory. But by mistake, a last minute decision for one of the sandwiches to put on blue cheese and sriracha, this came out to be one of the best steak sandwiches I've ever had in my life. Not even exaggerating. This other one's amazing too. That's what I wanted. That's what I set out to do, and I did it. 10 out of 10. I guess pat myself on the back. Stay tuned on this channel for more cooking tips. I hope you do this and I hope you like it. My reviews, my cooking, whatever I do. Thank you. Please share, like, subscribe, or don't. Whatever you want to do. God bless. Take care and eat well. Gotta go and eat this. Bye.